Welcome to our first episode of Hotline To Go. My name's James.
I'm Shane.
Okay, am I third?
You're second. You're always
Okay.
second, okay?
I thought he was gonna forget, and so I just went.
You fucked me.
right.
Son of a bitch.
I tried paying it off.
James is the only professional here. What the hell?
You want to do it?
No, it's fine. Go.
Do you want to do one?
Eventually.
I'm good. Unless you want me to do it, I'm good.
Welcome.
Them billiers.
Welcome to our first episode of Hotline To Go. My name is Shane,
I'm Steve.
James.
and today we're here in the University of Windsor student campus.
Go Lancers.
James, what's your worst childhood memory?
Dun, 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 dun.
I never really had a bad childhood, but the one I always remember is I broke my foot at church. I jumped down some stairs and broke my foot.
The devil be with you.
And then when I was at the hospital, I had a cast on, and my mom kicked it.
Oh.
And I always make fun of my mom for
She
kicking
did it on
me.
purpose.
Yeah,
Deliberately.
She wanted to kick the cast and feel it. And I'm like, Mom, why are you kicking me? And I make fun of her for kicking me when I had a broken leg all the time.
How many bones did you break? Was it just one? Was it multiple?
It was my ankle. I think it was a
Oh,
few.
you sprained your
Oh,
ankle.
did you have to
No,
get
it was
surgery?
broken. It was definitely broken.
Was it surgery
Ooh.
pins or anything like that you needed?
No. It
No,
was
no. Oh, just a cast.
Yeah.
How long did you have to keep the cast on?
3 months.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I had a cast on once, and after it healed, we actually used it to hit basketballs. So I don't know. I don't know why they make you wear it for so long, but whatever.
The other childhood memory that I had was when I was probably 4 or 5. I was the big tube TVs.
Yeah.
There was something on top of it, so I was climbing the TV and it fell on me.
Oh. That makes so much sense.
That makes
now.
sense. That's why you have that hole in the back of your head, right?
You just hear it's like metallic. They had to replace his skull with
That's
heavy
why I
metal.
always face the camera so I can't see the hole in the back of my head.
Yeah, James is 2D. Oh man, are we all facing the camera right now? The camera is so far away that I can barely see it. Also, there are people jumping and spinning behind us. Anyways,
Oh yeah, the foreground will catch it, like the reflection.
oh boy.
So, Steve, what's your worst childhood memory?
My worst childhood memory wasn't so much when I was a younger child. I was kind of in my
when he was an
like
adult.
teens. Well, it was my teens. My buddy decided to pick me up one day after school. He just recently got a new vehicle. It was supposed to be his graduation gift. So with that, he ended up taking it and more or less stealing it from his grandparents because they wouldn't trust him.
You stole a motorcycle from your grandparents?
He stole
Didn't we already
a Ford
talk about this
Explorer.
already?
No, not on
Hotline To
not
Go.
on To Go.
We
Hey,
definitely talked about
you know what? The audience here has never heard this story.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure they
Wow.
have.
No, they haven't.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
What? No, they haven't.
I'm pretty sure they have.
All right, well, let's pretend like they haven't. But I'm totally going to post a link to the episode.
Well, this is the only one really worth talking about.
Well,
Oh, my God.
Well,
But
You know
I had
why?
to think about
Because
it.
Steve's childhood was so traumatic that he just blacks most of it out.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I forgot though too? Seeing your parents fucking doesn't count.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Never.
That never
in
happened
my
to me.
life. Okay, let's change a different story then. Childhood
Happened to James.
trauma. I remember this was when I was about 8 years old. I was ended up skating, or not skating, but I was swimming with a group of my friends. We're just out in the middle of the St. Clair River, and there was just this miniature dock. We were all just having fun, kind of just throwing each other off of it and everything. Little did my ass realize, I kind of did I got suplexed or power bomb off of it, and I didn't realize that there was a kind of rusted pipe kind of buried in the water, and so I ended up taking a rusted pipe to my stomach.
Oh my
And,
God, a
it
rusted pipe in your scrot?
Yeah, my scrot. Tune in for the last episode.
Did you get 18 stitches from one of your friends?
No, but I got this kind of nasty scar right on my stomach, my abdomen.
Oh my God, is it
And then
rusty?
and then it was so funny just because I didn't think anything of it until my friends had to kind of call me out on it, dude, you're bleeding pretty bad. I was like, what are you talking about? I looked down, my stomach's just all shredded up. I was like, holy shit. So I ended up grabbing my shirt, taking it off, and kind of holding it on my stomach. And I went to my grandmother's. I'm just hey, can you patch me up?
Did she give you some natural medicine?
No, but yeah, she ended up kind of just patching me up and stuff like that. Because I have an overprotective mother at the time. And so she's like, don't tell your mom. I was like, okay. So I had to hide this for a solid month while I had to go to my grandmother
my
for
God.
bandage changes and everything.
Yeah, that'd be hard. I'd be what is it, sepsis? I'd
Oh,
be
you get sepsis,
dead.
yeah. But yeah, like that's one of her main concerns too. But I didn't die, so yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
True.
Yeah, that's a good story. What about you, Shane? What about any childhood traumas?
Okay, I have two
explain.
stories here.
Okay, go.
First one. When I was 13, I had bacterial meningitis.
Shut up,
I was
seriously?
I was in the hospital for like 4 or 5
Like
months.
quarantine and everything?
Yeah.
Holy
They
shit.
sent me home a bunch of times, and there were so many traumatic things about this.
Yeah.
So the first traumatic thing was that I had to eat hospital food, and I was like 13. And like boiled chicken is not my thing
Yeah.
when I was 13. It's all right now, but like whatever.
Jesus Christ. Did you actually, like, was it still like here in like Windsor when all this was going down? Like,
Yeah,
do
yeah,
you remember
yeah.
the like
I went
which
to,
hospital and everything?
I think it was hotel. I was the downtown one,
Oh, okay.
Hotel Du,
Okay.
or whatever.
Yeah. It was Hotel
Anyways,
too, yeah.
so 13, I'm meningitis born, all this stuff. They sent me home 3 times, and I just couldn't hold any food down. I think I lost 10 pounds before they admitted me for meningitis.
Jesus Christ.
So I was the thinnest I've ever been. And then, so it got worse from there, though. So first they started serving me boiled chicken, right, when I could finally put food down.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, you got to stay here, you got to stay there. And I kept waking up every day. And
Yeah.
like my will to live was that Dragon Ball Z was on at 9 o'clock every day. And for some reason, we didn't pay for it, but my hotel, or my hotel room, my room had cable television.
Oh, that's
I was like the
amazing.
only one that had cable television.
Jesus.
And okay, so this is where I almost died. Eventually, the Dragon Ball Z series
The saga,
stopped
yeah.
running new episodes, and I didn't know who won the Cell Saga, and that was it. I was like, "Oh, done."
So
And
you're destined to determine
yeah.
what happened next, I guess.
oh yeah, I was like, next time on Dragon Ball Z, that was my life for like a month and a half. But get this, like 3 or 4 days after they stopped airing new episodes of Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
I had to get a spinal tap.
That's
And
always
that was
fun.
the most painful thing
Oh, yeah.
of my childhood.
Did they make you like do like the fetal position and everything too?
Oh yeah. And then they like dug a bone in, or dug a
needle into
pin
your
into my
spine.
bone. Oh my god, it was absolutely horrible. It's horrifying.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, second story is when I busted my finger up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I thought that happened when you were an adult.
16.
Oh, okay.
3
Oh, was it
year-
16? Okay, I thought it was
3
just, like
years
last year.
later.
Does that count as a childhood memory?
Well, I
It's
couldn't
like
vote.
his childhood. I guess.
Go to bingo. Or
Bingo.
visit adult websites yet, so it definitely counts. 16. Yeah, and I busted my finger doing the dishes. I poked my tendon with a knife, and it like messed up my finger. And like, man, there's so many bad things that happened after that. Continuing to today, actually, the first thing was that they gave me Percocets, and I didn't know what that was, or that it was a narcotic or
Yeah.
anything. And they gave me those, and I took one before I got on a bus to go to school,
Yeah.
and I stayed on that bus for a very long time.
Until the end of the school day.
The end of the route.
It's
I like
"You're
picked
still
up.
here.
I couldn't walk, man. Like that thing knocked me out. It was like a full size, like adult. Like, yo, you've been doing this for your entire life, haven't you? We're gonna up the dose. That kind of Percocet. So
amazing.
they did that, and it was like interesting. I never took another one. I took one,
Yeah.
and then I just like got like I did not. I was just like, okay, Tylenol for the rest of this surgery. I had this big gash in my finger. I had a cast on and like a little arm splint thing, weird, so I didn't move my arm at all. And then I kept on doing it in my sleep, and then it would like come undone, and I'd like scrape my hand against the wall, and I actually broke the tendon again in the
Jesus.
middle of the night. And it was the most painful thing ever.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like eventually it healed up and everything. Now I can't bend my finger straight. So that's as far as it'll go. But the most annoying thing about it is that not that I
Is your
can't bend
sexual
it straight.
relationships?
Oh yeah, it's called the fun finger, the winky pinky.
He has to improvise.
Yeah, it hits the spot every time.
That's the only
No.
thing that was processing in my head throughout the.
Oh yeah, that's what you were thinking about. You look at that finger and he's like mildly aroused.
It's called prostate training.
Oh my god. Yeah, practice on myself. No. But no, the most annoying thing ever is when people ask me if it's annoying that I can't bend it straight. Like, yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Like, what do you
Of course
think?
it is. Is it annoying that you can bang your finger straight? Like, no, it's great.
You're like, listen here, little Tim. Is it annoying that you can't use your legs due to polio?
Oh my god. Yeah. So that's it. But yeah, people ask me all the time, like, "Oh, is it annoying that you can't bend it straight?" And I'm like, the only thing that you need a pinky for is typing, and I can type just fine. And anything else it's useful for is like in a fist.
I guess
And like
so,
I don't
yeah.
know, who needs a pinky to throw a punch?
When you can give
And
her
like
some
who punches
fists.
things often?
I was just saying when you can give her some fists.
Oh my god. Well,
This is starting to take a turn.
yeah, a turn for the worse. Anyways, that was Hotline To Go. I'm Shane.
I'm Steven.
I'm James.